Today I am going to teach you what is theory of projection. Before projection, I would like to explain what is defined projection. So what is projection? Projection is an image of an object formed on a plane. So you can see here, there's an object. The observers are watching from here. This is a plane or a plane of projection on which the image of this object has to fall. Fine. So for this purpose, I'm just explaining what is meant by projection. So this is the object. The image of the object is being reflected on this plane of projectors, and the line which makes the image or which makes the object to form an image on the plane surface is said to be as projector. Okay, and the object, and this is objectively is an object. So three things we are going to study is the object, is the observer, is the projector, and this is the plane of projector or the projection on which the image of this object is going to fall. So here I have explained the elements of projection as object, plane of projection, observer's eye, rays or line, or this is called as the projector. Okay. Now, the next topic is what you mean by an orthographic projection. Ortho means right angled. What is orthographic projection? That is projecting the image of an object. Projecting the image of an object in two mutually. This is the two mutually perpendicular lines VP and one more perpendicular line HP. As I can see, the image of the object which falls on the two mutually perpendicular planes. So here one plane is called VP and the other plane is called the HP. So today's topic is about orthographic projection. Orthographic projection is nothing but, the definition is a geometric method of projection on a plane of projection where the projections are parallel or perpendicular to each other. So the projection planes you can see here what are mutually perpendicular to each other. Now, as I said, for orthographic projection you require two planes. So you can see I have here two planes HP and VP. Now for this orthographic projection, you need principal plane. So what is principal plane? The plane surface mutually perpendicular and are used for projecting views of an object, are also known as So you can see here two mutually perpendicular planes which are used for projecting. Now the next is horizontal plane. So what is horizontal plane? You can come to this figure. This is my horizontal plane which is placed horizontal, and this is my vertical plane which is vertically upright. So now I'll explain what is meant by horizontal plane. What is horizontal plane? A principal plane which is horizontal. You can see the plane is laid here horizontally. The image which falls on this horizontal plane is always the, what is that? Is always the top view. The image which falls on this horizontal plane is always top view. I can explain you later on detail. Next is the vertical plane. A principal plane which is vertical is denoted by VP. So this is my VP plane, this is my HP plane, this is my reference plane. So look here, this is the object. Okay, an object has been placed here. Its image, its front view is falling on where? On the VP plane. So you can see later on in theory of, this is theory of projection of points, and explain you details. So just for your reference I am telling, an object when its front view falls on the VP, the image what you will see will be your front view, and the image which falls on the HP plane is obviously will be your top view. So this is intersection of, you can see, HP plane and VP plane with the reference plane or reference line. Next is the most important is the quadrant system. So this is my place in the planes here, VP and HP planes. So you can see this is my first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. You can see I have drawn the planes here, first, second, third. We are following Cartesian coordinate system, fine. So if any object, this is my first quadrant I have shown here. This is my first quadrant here, second, third, fourth. I have drawn it like this, first, second, third, fourth. This is my HP plane, this is my VP plane. So any object placed in the first quadrant will be as what is given here, above HP, in front of VP. Any object placed in the second quadrant will be known as above HP, behind VP. Any object placed in the third quadrant will be mentioned as below HP, behind VP. Fourth quadrant will be known as below HP, in front of VP. What is this above HP, in front of VP? This is my HP plane. This is my VP plane. So look here. An object which is placed here will be obviously, this is my HP plane. So it will be above HP. This is VP. So it is in front. Come to the second quadrant. As an object placed here. So this is HP. This is VP. So it's obviously it is above HP. And VP is, this is VP. So this is behind the VP plane. Third, it is below. This is my HP plane. So this is below HP plane. And this is behind. So this is behind. Obviously, any object placed in the fourth quadrant will be what? Yes, below HP and in front of VP. So this is what, whichever objects come in front of this plane will be in front of VP, whichever object comes behind this side will be, so this you can see second, third is known as what? Behind VP. Fine. Second and third, in case of VP, it was known as behind VP. Whereas first and fourth quadrant, it is known as what? In case of VP, it is known as in front of VP. So this VP point only a slight confusion there. HP means it is obviously above HP, below HP. So I've explained here. Any object in the first quadrant, above HP, in front of VP. Second quadrant, above HP, behind VP. Third quadrant, below HP, behind VP. Fourth quadrant. Now, I'll explain how an object is explained in the first quadrant. Now, I've kept a point A placed in which quadrant? Is it in the first quadrant? Here, you can see here, this is the observer. This is the observer. An observer is looking from this side. So, obviously, the front view will fall on which plane? VP plane. An observer is looking from here again, from the top side. So, the top view will come on the which plane? HP. Okay, so you can see once again I tell you, when I place an object or a point, I have taken a point here, A, placed in first quadrant. First quadrant means when a point A is the first quadrant, it is means in place of HP will be above HP and in front of VP. So this is a point A, above HP, in front of V. The front view will be seen in the VP plane and the top view will be seen in the HP plane. Once you rotate this HP VP plane, this H plane, if I rotate 90 degrees downward, you can see it like this. So on rotating the HP downwards, I have the front view A dash here and top view A here. Front view is always denoted by dash and top view is denoted by A. So this is for. Similarly, for explanation, I have shown here an object. This is my object. A. The top view I have replaced as A. B I have shown here. When any observer is looking from here, the front view will be seen here. So see, B, front view, top view will be seen in your HP plane. Is it clear? Similarly, on clockwise rotation, this is my B and this is my A. So this is first angle. Any object in the first angle is known as first angle projection. Now, obviously we normally use first angle projection method. Third angle projection quadrant, if any object is placed in your third quadrant. So I have taken the plane like this. Look here. This is my HP, VP. This is my first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and this is my fourth quadrant. So if any point B, the third quadrant will be as below, B is below HP. This is VP, so it is behind VP. You can see here. You can also see here, when the observer is looking here, the front view is visible on the VP plane and top view is visible on the HP planes. Then when I rotate this HP plane opposite direction, you can see here B is on the HP plane, B dash is on the VP plane, B is the top view, B dash is the front view. This is also known as third angle projection. Third angle projection we don't use much. We always go for first front, and this is symbol for first angle. First angle front view, top view. Third angle top view, front. So this is your first angle projection. This is your third angle projection. Hope you have understood. Thank you.